building to be completed. So we went to Fox and got married there. And then now, see, Paul's been ordained 63 years, and that's how long we've been in the ministry. 63. And we've been married 63 years.
Okay. Amen. Thank you. Well, you can't hush a Hendrix up. You know, this lesson today.
Sir, before you begin your lesson, we have one more tribute to
okay.
Miss Hendricks. One of our class members has written a poem to honor her, and I'm going to ask Margene to read it.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, you're the one. Okay. Thank you.
We are gathered together with prayer and wit to honor our loved one just a bit. And we've gathered here to celebrate a most important birthday date. Actually, the room is for our Sunday school lesson, but that may not come up much of this session. For this birthday year is important to us. It's a subject we'd like to discuss. Since our Velma Hendricks has reached the goal, we're celebrating from the top of the pole. For as of today, our dear friend is 105 and probably at first did not expect to survive. We will think of funny things and serious too as we reminisce and write down a few. One of the funny things I remember could easily have happened in the month of September. At least I'm sure that our preacher was new, for in the beginning our women were few. He always asked for men to come to the altar. He thought, I think, that women might falter. Our Velma walked up, got down on her knees. I wondered if our preacher was going to sneeze. And Velma must have forgotten some of her years as she needed help to get up.
Oh, yeah.
She did not go back and no one would tease. Still, some leadership of women had been easy to please. But let me get back to the original story to tell you of Velma and all of her glory. She was born on May 2nd in 1909 in a half-shelf dugout, which really was fine. They think she was delivered by her grandmother that day, and no one remembers another time or way. She began school in a one-room place, and her superior knowledge showed in her face. She sat on the front row and gathered much learning. Could she have sensed one day that her life was turning? She graduated as valedictorian of Hunter High School. I have a feeling she was high on the measuring rule. She enrolled at OSU, but she fell totally in love with a dark-haired preacher boy sent from above. They were there to serve 40 years in more than one state, but no one gave me an accurate date. His name was Louis Hendricks, and they married young. It was on May 17, 1909, when that phase was begun. He's been gone now a while, but her life goes on, and she begins her day with the break of dawn. So let's go back to the original story to tell you of Velma and some of her glory. We have gathered here to celebrate a most important birthday date. She worked hard and did not complain, though I'm sure somehow I would have gone insane. They served 40 years in more than one state, and I have a feeling they never were late. She was honored in 1955 by the Baptist Convention, which gave her much deserved attention. There are so many things I could write all day, and praise Velma on her 105th day. Still, I'm sure that I've used all of my time writing and reading this little rhyme. So let's go back to the original story to tell you of Velma and some of her glories. We've gathered here to celebrate our most important birthday day. As one of our members has reached her goal, she's celebrating her birthday up on a pole. For today, Velma Hendricks is 105. I'm sure she's glad to be alive. For at age 55, she earned a degree in library science, and her name is easy to see. She taught our Ruth class for 11 years, and then gave it up through smiles and tears. For 77 years, she has taught Bible classes, probably most of them without wearing glasses. When asked one day how she lived so long, her answer was sweet and almost a song. I've eaten fruits and vegetables all of my life, never touched alcohol or avoided a strife. I've never smoked, and I have had a relationship with him, and I am glad. Happy birthday, Velma, that's all we know, and our love for you will surely show. Then all our love is shouted loud. We love you, Velma, and you make us proud.
Oh.